that side is LaSalle County. And I've called LaSalle County and they wouldn't do it. They said, Bob, we can't enforce that because you take the county, we got farmers living way up off the road, all this stuff, you know, and
We went to the first carnival here. And the wife and I, you know, I coach in sports, the wife is teaching. I don't know any of these people. Where'd they come from? It's just, also there's a whole different side of town you see, you know. And I used to, you go to the ballpark, I know just about everybody there, you know. And this was, you know, decades ago, but first time they had a carnival here.
I know what you're saying, yeah.
So they seem to be a little bit different around here.
I'm gonna go ride the bike for a
All right, there you go. All right, welcome MacBean Sky Fitness.
I was gonna walk around the park and it started raining. I don't know if it's gonna, it was raining pretty good when I come in.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be spotty today. It'll clean up. This is about time you want to go take a nap. So shoulders today here at Edge Fitness. I was talking to Robert. Robert's 81 years old, and he's about as active as anybody I know. So I'm gonna do a couple short videos here. Nothing I'm really wild about. Mrs. Sky's Fitness had to be in a church event for about an hour and a half. So I said, hey, I'll go to the gym because usually I'm not in the gym on a Saturday. Good morning, She's a Wildflower. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for the thumbs up, everybody. I appreciate it. So 95, I'm just kind of using this as a warm up. And I think I'm going to start the live on Instagram too. I'm not going to really worry about how many shorts I have and all that other good stuff. Looks like spring is finally here. All right, we got 70-degree weather, 80-degree weather coming. My potatoes are starting to come up. I'll have that posted later. And life is fun. I did take a spill in the woods. So I fell down and bumped my head. But I survived. Joni, how you doing? I tell you, I was listening to your singing that Far Away song, and I was like, what movie does that remind me of? And then I remember which one it was. That was pretty cool. So, all right, starting the live here on, there we go, Instagram also. You got a really nice voice. Just stopping in, busy day ahead. Yep. Well, thank you. Thanks for the thumbs up. Appreciate the support. So, gonna do some militaries. I always start out saying, I'm not gonna go heavy today. Michael will pop in and he'll hear that comment and start laughing. But right now, this is 95, which is a good weight to press, get blood moving and everything. A good warm-up weight. And warm-ups are important because you want to get the blood moving in there, get everything lubricated, and warm-ups prevent you from getting injuries. And to my Instagram crowd, I know a lot of times I'm posting a short video of me benching heavy, but yes, I warm up. I had a few say, you know, punch going in there and just popping up 405 without a warm-up is dangerous. And I agree. It is dangerous. That's why I don't do it. Otherwise, JJB Hug, how we doing? For your warm-ups, I start with the bar, and then I go to 95 pounds. So this is my second set at 95 already. And then I'll just start adding weight. So from 95, I can probably pump up to 115 just by adding some 10s. Still considered a warm up. Kind of slowly creeping at it. I do want to get some volume in. So I'll just add 10s to this. Maybe 115 pounds. And since I went that far, And always make sure you stay hydrated. Hydration is very, hey, good morning, Michael. Just a light day today. So when I first got here to the gym, I think there was only 2 of us. So kind of nice to have the place to yourself. Yeah, we'll see. So the wife may rescue me by texting going, hey, I'm ready. So she's in the other part of town. She's got a church event she's doing for her 2nd grade class, first communion. So we probably won't get Miss Worm in today. She's probably watching the coronation. And then I was thinking about, your video you had, Michael, about, dealing with family. Remember, you can pick your friends, but you can't pick your relatives. And I feel for you because I know how difficult it is, or it can be, raising your kids, and especially after they become an adult. You think 18, woo, done, job done. They're going to be doing fine. And then you find out the work has just begun. I know I fell into that trap thinking, once they moved out of the house, I didn't have to worry about raising them anymore. And boy, was I wrong. It's just like now it's to the next level. The problem is you can't, as I say, you can be motivating, but you can't motivate people. True motivation has to come within. Yep. And unfortunately, sometimes we are our own worst enemies. Remember, you will convince yourself of anything, whether it's good or bad, because it's coming from you. Would I lie to me? Absolutely, I would. So you can convince yourself to some very bad actions or habits, but you can also take that same ability and convince yourself to get into better habits and better acting. Like I said, my videos and Michael's videos can be motivating. They can help you motivate yourself to get in better shape. But true motivation comes from within. You got to do it on your own. If you don't, well, no one can force you. They can force you into the gym once or twice. They can force you to go for a walk once or twice. But after that, it has to be something that you do on your own. I used to go visit my brother and I get him out of the house and we go play basketball. And we'd have a blast, have a really good time. He'd go, oh man, this is great. We're gonna have to do this again. And it just didn't happen. All right. It just wasn't in his motivation to do that. Now, once he got there, he had fun, but for him to go to the activity, and you just can't drag somebody there all the time. Eventually, they're going to have to either change their path or continue on the path they're doing, no matter how harmful that could be. Yep. So, yeah, same thing with my mother-in-law. She's 20 years older than me to the day, and is very inactive. And she told me, well, wait till you're my age. I said, Mom, I work out with people your age that are more active than I am. So it's a decision. It's a lifestyle thing that you decide. Now, there are circumstances where, because of injuries, because of handicaps, because of health, that there are some limiting factors there. And I know I'm truly blessed to be as healthy as I am, so I'm not going to sit there and get on my high horse, but there's always something you can be doing to sit there and move yourself up to the next level. So what I think I can do on the Instagrams, I think I can pop back and forth to the video, which I'm going to do. So now I got 115 up. Still what I consider warm-ups. And usually a set of 10 is sufficient. Sufficient. I like that word. I really don't like that word, but so I don't know if the video keeps going. I don't think it'll multitask on videos, but I just did a 10 at 115. So now it's time to increase weight. So how fast do I want to go? I'm not in a hurry. Uh-oh. I'm gonna sneeze. There's some more tens. A little bit. Margarita. And then there's other people that can influence you in both a positive or negative way. So, we're called influencers. I guess that's the key word. You're an influencer. Well, I try to be a positive influencer. But you can be a negative one also and not know it. You can be a negative influencer out of jealousy. You can be, hey, JJ, thanks. You can be a negative influencer out of spite, or you can do it by accident. So, examples of negative influencers, or we call them haters, Oh, that wasn't a clean rep. Oh, it's the rep police. Oh no, what to do now? The rep police have come. Person's doing exercise. Okay, put your badge away, put your gun away, get back in the car, drive on down the road. Or, you're wearing a slingshot, you're using wrist wraps, you're using a belt, don't matter. You're still working out. Stop being a negative influencer, be a positive influencer. All right, there's enough negative things going on in your life. You don't need to share it. You can look at things different ways. You can look at events that either taught you something, or you can think, oh, somebody's picking on me. And they're not. Go right back. I say hi, son. Hey, my goodness, I like that. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Hello.
How are you?
Fine. I did take a fall.
Oh, what the hell?
I was in the woods and this tree attacked me. And next thing you know, I hit the ground hard. And I was in shape. I didn't break anything.
Right.
And that and
Oh, wow.
that's just a question. So I was like, I was thinking maybe I should have went around that tree or something.
Well, I mean, up here, they probably all
I don't know. I did this one before.
Oh.
I came down like a timber.
Nice.
I stepped over, and all of a sudden I'm leaning
I
this
thought you were
grab,
saying that's
and
true.
I get forward my knee for the live stream. I'm going, oh, listen back.
Did you post, you were live streaming?
So I hit it, rolled back up. I said, that's how you recover from a fall.
Way to make it come.
Quick save.
Yeah.
So
Oh, I like that shirt.
my
Yeah,
daughter designed it.
that's awesome.
So she sells shirts from her Esty shop.
Oh,
Fall
yeah.
umbrella.
What's it called?
Esty color.
Yeah, that. What's it?
Fall umbrella. That's what they call it. And she designed it. I got that, but in black.
Oh.
And a little bit bigger detail. And then she I was doing crazy old man, so she did this one.
Awesome. I like that.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
And of course, I did. I'm driving my car, so I'm not sure here. Did it work? So, but you want to order it?
All right. Yeah, I'll look on there.
She's like, yeah, how much I pay for this? Well, honey, I said, you keep the money, and you're gonna spend on that grandchild.
Aw.
I said, now, you sold millions of units.
Yeah, right.
We'll go back to that later.
That's right.
That's
Oh,
good. See
you do, see you.
Yeah. All righty, I'm back. Here to say hi to two young ladies I haven't seen for a while.
Back to work.
Yeah, I'm live streaming. I'm not talking to myself.
Oh, okay. Quiet.
Or, oh no, don't be quiet. I'm in a gym. I don't want to be in a quiet gym. I want noise. I want plates flying all over the
No
place.
plates here, it's just heavy breathing.
Or heavy breathing. And heavy breathing is because we're working out. It ain't what you think it is. So yeah, I do a channel for fitness and that. So
Cool.
try to motivate people to get in better shape.
We're trying.
Yeah. Hey, it's a lifetime work.
Yes.
So thanks everybody for joining in. Let me see, let me catch up on comments here. Make her walk and be active. Yeah. Yep. And my mother-in-law is the same way. You know, and when we do force her to go into town and after you actually walk in it, it's just constant complaining. But you always want to walk. Walking is the best way of keeping healthy. It keeps your lower back healthy. It keeps your circulatory system healthy. It allows you to fight off infections. If you stop walking, all sorts of bad things start happening.
I agree.
You know, you don't have to be sitting there and pushing heavy weights and that, but walking is one of the best things. Half hour a day, 3 days a week will improve your fitness greatly. So, hell's 115, so this is 135. So 135, time to have a little bit more fun. On Instagram, people, thanks for joining in. Let me wave at a few people here. Kind of get a little interactive going. How's my audio? Hope he's doing Williamie. You gonna walk to that Costco? That's a big store. Yeah, you will do some walking at Costco. I like that store. It costs me, a couple $100 every time I walk in there. So I try to keep it once a month. It's just try not to get there too often, but yeah, it's a great place to buy bulk items that you're going to be using. So bulk canned vegetables and things like that. Definitely like that. So trying to learn the technology here. Trying to post the shorts. Shorts do get me views, and trying to get to the that 10,000 subs on both of them. I'm only 600 away on Instagram and about 1,300 or 1,250, I guess, 1,270 away on YouTube. Just kind of some milestones I didn't think I'd ever get. So switching over to the old camera. Come on. All right, 135.
Going on the boat today, so I always puffed up when I get there. Right. My balls getting white watching.
Good. Hand it back. Not the balancing stuff.
Yeah.
I failed that yesterday in the woods.
You did?
Yeah.
You got a bump on your head.
Well, but head on the leg.
I see it.
I should have changed my path.
Right.
That darn oak tree attacked me.
Ah.
One thing I've noticed as I've gotten older is my dexterity isn't what it used to be.
Right.
Not that it was ever that great to begin with. Oh, cool. Well, thanks for stopping in, Michael. Talk to you later. What do we got here? Touch your chest if you can. Understand, some people are not going to have the flexibility, so you are going to see people that stop it short. It's not necessary that you bring the bar all the way to the chest. It's going to come down to comfort. Now, if you're not bringing it to the chest because you're doing too much weight, yeah, then you might just want to relax the weight. I know on incline, for a while, I had a hard time getting the bar to my chest just because I was very inflexible and it was causing, I had some shoulder issues. So I just kept lowering the weight until I could. and then slowly over time built it back up. So a lot of times if you're not bringing it to your chest, you want to think, okay, am I doing too much weight? Because if you can bring it to your chest with the bar, well, then you can bring it to your chest. And then just don't be in a hurry. You're not in competition with anybody but yourself. There's somebody always bigger, stronger, faster in the gym. You don't worry about that. You worry about where you're at and try to make slow improvements. I've been in a gym for 49 years. So obviously when I first came in, I started with the bar. It's one thing Dan Bell was a world-class lifter. Told my son, he goes, we all started with the bar. So don't be in a hurry. Do what's comfortable for you. Do what's beneficial to you. There's 1,000 ways of getting in shape, and they're all correct. When people say, oh, that exercise don't do any good for you, that's false. If you are contracting a muscle, you are doing exercise. And you can't move without contracting a muscle. So all exercise is good. Hey, Eric Fitness, how we doing? Thanks for joining in. Small weights, yep. No, it's not. No, it's just the activity itself. If you're curling a certain amount of weight and you stay at that weight and you keep doing it, your muscles are going to still stay at that same level. The only reason you would increase weight is you want to bring your muscles up to a stronger level. But there's nothing wrong with staying with the same weight. Nothing wrong at all. You find a routine that keeps you healthy, it keeps you happy. Hey, don't break that routine. Remember, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. All right. I would be lifting heavy. It's just it's just what I do. But I also compete. So yes, I am trying to get stronger. But every now and then I try to talk myself into going lighter. Not that I'm always successful doing it. But yeah, you don't have to be getting stronger. You just have to be doing the activity. Doing the activity is going to help you out. Flexibility is a thing too. I was never a flexible person. So the only time I was able to actually touch my toes is when I was in Korea for a year and I was taking Taekwondo. And to me, that was a great milestone. I was able to almost lay my hands on the floor from a standing position. I can't do that now. You can't be 100% of the time. So I know what I'm good at, so I work on that. And what I'm not good at, I still work on, but I understand where I'm going to be in that level. And I don't let it discourage me. That's the worst thing you can do is get yourself discouraged. Because remember, you'll talk yourself in and out of stuff, both good and bad. And you got to be able to understand which one you're at. All right. Next set going to be 145. So I am going up on the weight slowly because I got about an hour and a half to waste. So I have no hurry. So 145 on the bar. It's getting to be decent weight. And you start feeling it. One thing that you want to remember is what you do here will have benefits if you're getting enough sleep at night, if you're eating enough clean nutrition. If you're not doing all three, you can lift all you want. If you're not eating correctly, if you're not getting at least 6 hours sleep a night, you're not going to get the full potential of your workout. So your nutrition and your sleep is as important as your exercises that you're doing in the gym. So there's three parts to it, the trifecta, to say. So rest, nutrition, and proper exercise, whatever that exercise is. And if it's broke, use duct tape. There you go. 1,002 uses. So, and what I'm going to do, I kind of work at a leisurely pace. I can. I'm not 18 anymore, but there are different ways to do it. You can do, low reps, heavy weights. You can do high reps, light weights. You can do something in between. You can do multiple different type of compound exercises that will utilize more in one area. And every now and then you want to mix them up. Like I said, they're all good stuff. And back, okay. So, we see, just kind of see everything's going well. Still looks like it is. The 145 is on the bar. It's a beautiful Saturday, a little cloudy, and some sprinkles coming through, but I don't think it's going to be bad. Wife and I haven't really figured out what we're going to do today. So I figured, I'd start out with a workout. I might take her to breakfast while we're here in town. And go for there and see what time it is. Yeah, so I got at least another half hour, maybe more. She'll text me when it's time to go.
What is that one?
So she's just down the road a bit. Yeah, so if you have any questions, pop them in the chat. Also in here too. I think that's still rolling. I do appreciate you popping in on the live streams here. Remember, you can be motivating, but true motivation has to come from within. All right, so I'd say just get in the gym and lift. Do something. As long as you're lifting for at least a half hour, you're doing yourself benefit. Hey, how we doing? Amok Singh. Thanks for joining in. Appreciate it. It's morning here. It's probably evening there. So I think I'm going to end live on the Instagram. Maybe I'm going to look. Yep. So I'm going to end it here. It's kind of slowing down. Yeah, 48 views, I think, man. Saturday morning workout. And hit the old share. So I do get some interesting comments on Instagram. Just because I'm a little newer on it, get people that give me advice. People that are the rep police, or it's fake weights. They're not fake weights. They're always real. Go to the live stream. There we go. Hey. Okay, that's different. All right, that's not where I wanted to go. And now for something completely different. So I got 145 up on here now. For Bernice, veteran, reading. I watching the coronation. Doesn't seem to be wanting an update here. Well, if that's the case, we'll just close out of it. I'll show them. I'll just close out. So 145, let's knock this out. And then we'll probably go up. And hopefully the rep police like that. Hey, Ray, how you doing? Now I'm starting to feel it. Yep, we were watching some of that this morning. Yeah, it's carrying those fake weights with me. All different colors. Hundreds of them. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. So the next one will be 165. Will be our next lift. And we'll change the angle to make sure you can see the weights. Yeah. You don't look like you could lift that weight. Your arms are too small. 6'4" people. 18-inch arms. They're not small. I always tell them I look bigger in person. You know. And remember, stay hydrated. So, Phil. If I'm in your way, just let me know. Oh. I went to the other gym down the street. I went down the gym down the street, the wellness operator. See the rest of that nurse. When I say kids, they're in their 20s. Trying to do pull-ups, you know.
Are they doing good at it?
No.
Oh.
I said, here, let me show you how to do these. You got knocked out, a few of them in that. You look familiar. I said, well, where you go to school? So, St. Michael's still when you had my wife. And I said, I used to come in, basically, because they're second grader, they used to come in like,
Right.
you behaving?
Get the hell out of them.
Well, I remember when I was a kid, you never thought a teacher was married. You didn't.
Oh, no. You didn't think teachers had lives.
And then when you found
You see, that's out of school. Like, ew.
they got kids, they got a husband, they got a wife. What's going on
Like,
here?
I thought you just did school, home. It was it.
Basically, they just added some chemicals. Poof, there's a
Right.
kid. I used to coach some sports too, so.
Yeah, and that was it. Like, when you got the high school, you was like, all right, now I see my teachers and everything like that. Then you
Right.
got the gym teacher who was like the football coach as well, too.
Yeah.
And you see them out at the party, like, yo, what are you doing here?
Right.
Like,
You have a wife?
right.
Oh.
You're supposed to be at home.
Yeah. They didn't even know if they had a home. We figured they lived at the school.
Right. Like, aren't you supposed to, like, don't you sleep at the school, wake up at the school, do school, and that's it?
Yeah. Oh, making your boat. There you go. Ah. So 165 now on the bar. Always nice to get the necessities done. Painted the bottom. Is that a metal boat or a fiberglass boat? 60 feet. Holy crap. That's a sailboat? I think you got a sailboat, don't you? Awareness veteran? 60 feet sounds like almost like a sailboat. That's a big boat. I think you almost call it. It's a steel narrow boat. Oh, cool. Had to get 5 prescriptions filled last night. Wow. Hopefully you got good insurance. So, I had that arm wrestling workout 2 days ago, and I am still feeling it. Yesterday, it felt like my whole upper body was sore because you're pulling with just about everything. And It's something I think I'm gonna do a couple times a month. I guess we're gonna meet on Wednesday, will be the next one. I'll try to live stream that also. But, feeling it all through here. Definitely a different exercise.
So here,
I don't think so.
okay.
All yours. How often do I vary my workouts? Good question. There's some that I'm pretty consistent with, the bench, shoulders, back. But every now and then I'll throw, arms, I'll throw some different things in. And a lot of times it's just because I come to the gym and somebody I know is doing something in their routine that I haven't done for a while, so, I'll join them. I mean, I've always covered the basics, which are going to be your mainstay, but, every now and then I'll see something, like the arm wrestling, that's something new. It's a different workout. Throwing a discus, that's a workout. That's a whole body workout. When I get about 15 spins in, I can start feeling it later on that day. So, wow, 7 in total. One thing I'm happy about is I think they got the wife on 4 medications. Blood pressure and 5. Yeah, she's on 5. She got the form of diabetes, but I'm on none. I'm trying to stay that way. Be fortunate as long as I can. All right. 165, let's knock it out for a few. I'm really starting to feel it in the arms from the residual from the arm wrestling. So it's, once again, you don't want to overdo things. Whew, felt good. Uh, 185. This may be as heavy as I go. Just really feeling it in the arms. After that, I think it's going to be time to eat. Usually is, but a lot of times I just go how I feel. I start low, obviously, to warm up. You just don't start high, not at 62 years old. Then I get to a weight where I'm feeling okay. I'm getting probably the best use out of it. and then I'll go down and rep it out, which is probably what I'll do today. I think I'll stop at 185 and then maybe kick it back down to 145 for a set, and then go find Mrs. Scottish Fitness and go get a big breakfast. The only thing I've had today so far is a glass of milk. It's not really breakfast, but it's better than nothing. So it's about 20 grams of protein and about 200 calories. So when I pick up Mama, I'll probably have about 800 to 1,000 calorie breakfast, just to feed everything that needs to get fed. I was waiting for that, Michael. I was waiting for that. We'll see how 185 feels. And I'll make a determination. But yeah, 200 does have a nice ring to it. Thanks everybody for joining in on Saturday morning, or in some cases afternoon or evening. Thanks for the thumbs up. Poke. Yep. That's what he's doing. Well, heck, if we're just going to do that, let's just do it now. Pop it up to 200 now and get her done. And you think it's just two little old plates, how much difference can it make? It makes a difference. So we'll jump to 200 and you be quiet. That's right. And that's the way to be. Tell your dad he's thinking correctly. But he's going to have to start putting the time in because time is on your side. When I got a big boy, but I can outlift him. But it takes constant effort. If I were to stop, then that would change quickly. Especially when you're getting older, the strength decline can happen faster once you stop working at it. That's why I can't stop. I got to keep going at it. Oh, stretch this out. Oh, there we go. Yep, gotta stay consistent. Consistency and slight improvement is the key. long-term success. Oh, one rep, oh yeah, no problem. Just trying to get that blood to circulate back through one more time around through the lungs, back to the muscle. All righty. That's what you, Michael. All right, 200. My subscribers have pressured me into it. And it's worth doing once, it's worth doing twice. Ooh, I felt that. So I felt that. So Thursday, I know a guy who used to be a professional arm wrestler. So he's starting that back up, so I went and trained with him and the owner of the gym. And yesterday, it felt like I got in a fight.
Oh, body, huh?
Well, and there's a lot you don't know about it. It's like, he goes, you're not using your arm, you're using your shoulder and back.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
And so I'm trying to retrain myself to do that.
Instead of going like this.
But my whole upper body felt like, I
Got
got in a ring with somebody for about 20 minutes. All righty. That was heavy. What is that?
Hey.
Oh. So this will be my kind of cool down set at 145. And it's just have a good weekend, Michael. It's just to get blood pumped back into everything and kind of carried that way. Thanks for the thumbs up, everybody. So this was military press day. Went up to 200. Now I'm back here to 145, and then it'll probably be time to go pick up Mama after that. And then time to eat. Remember, you gotta eat good food. You gotta get good rest. All right? And then go out and do fun things. Hike in the woods. Don't fall down like I did, though. Get out in the sunshine, go for walks. Outdoor activities, watch the kids or grandkids play sports, turn the TV off. You can watch my YouTube videos on your phone. Arctic Fitness. Then Arctic Fitness, you and Dad ought to come down and work out with me one of these days. It's not too far away. Then we can meet in Shorewood. So it'd be kind of about the same driving distance for both of us. If you're where I think you are. Christopher Owen, 565 for 3. Holy smokes. That's more than I can pick up off the ground. Good job, Christopher. That is some good stuff. Keep up the great work. My arms are burning. I think I'm really feeling Thursday's workout today. So it's not from this workout, but I'm thinking I'm feeling it from Thursday. So spot this a few times, get it out of the way, and it's time for rest and relaxation. Wow. Hard to let go of the bar. All right. I'm gonna pop this over here to get in my comfort zone. Let me go put the weights back, put up, and I'll be right back. Oh, actually, I'm feeling it from Thursday.
Ooh, that was a really good one, then.
After I got done benching for an hour and a half, I did arm wrestling practice with a professional arm. And I learned a lot. It's not, I had so many misconceptions on how you're supposed to do this. And my whole upper body was like, wrestling Paul Hogan for
Yeah,
that whole time.
like somebody beat you with a meat
Oh
cleaver.
my goodness. It's a good feeling. Good feeling.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna, we will do it again next Wednesday.
Awesome.
He's actually picking this Wednesday. He used to be ranked fourth. And the owner of Jim Benz was one of the strongest bodybuilders. A lot of times bodybuilders are not strong as they want to because that's not what they're doing. But this strikes right along with we both challenge each other, on different types of lifts. And within like 2 months, we'll both be pushing 30, 41 pounds. And now I'm wrestling him. And I get this feeling. Oh, sure, it's not from this work.
Right.
I won't feel this
The
one.
burn.
Yeah, good burn though.
That's right. It is good. It feels great. For sure. Like, oh, okay. I mean, not guilty, sort of like.
No pain is wrong. This is sore. I can tell I exercise the muscles I didn't exercise.
Yeah. I just stopped out of my personal things.
Yeah.
Because I don't get sore anymore.
I really get
Like,
sore.
yeah.
The only time, last time I got sore, I
You will.
an hour and a half of walking out of the gym. Real my buddy was walking in. Trying to work out, sure, we do a chest, oh, perfect. I mentioned another hour and a half. And I was sore the next day. But, it's probably good to hit twice a week too.
Yeah. I use my arms for nerves so much.
Yeah.
That I have to connect to all the time anyway, so I just use my
Right. Sometimes you keep it.
I can feel that.
I like it when when I go to work. I had people like, "Where do you work?" "Orange," or "You sure?"
Right.
And it's tight. I said, "What?" So it's, well, you can get tight another way too, but not good.
Right, right.
But,
Just trying to hold the spots that have, my shoulders have always been pretty
right.
muscular before, but my biceps are basically sheep. So I've been trying to work those out a little bit more. My forearms are always pretty tight. But like in the middle, like the Oreo part right here.
And that's what That's what an action does. I'm constantly teaching myself. That's all people see. You don't have to teach them. I know where. Okay.
I take people to I try to keep it in a positive way. I can't see myself able to her watching.
Well, yeah, and then you're home from. Because, you know, we can go all the way out, but 18, probably not a problem. It's a little bit full up, you have to go. And if you get locked up, I'm not in competition. I'm like, I'm not in competition. If you lock up your list all the time, you're going for your or she wasn't saying, so you have to list. But, you know, right?
Continue progressing.
And then I'll ask you, well, you did this, listen. Right. I see what I'm doing. This works for me. I'm built different. I've got people who want me to use the switch. So if somebody asks, usually when somebody asks me about their form, it's 90% of the time. They're asking.
Yeah, I've asked you before. Yeah.
I'll go to the gym and I'll see some terrible form, I'll see the penny for score. I mean, we're, you know, it's this. And then the owner's like, go forward, they're paying customers. I mean, I'm watching them out there. Jesus, I said, let's take, oh, I'm just like, how did you get? You had no ability to push the first place. I can see he had 3 spotter and you can this with the button. That's a set. They were doing, they were mentioning this. They get a little weight in it. I'm just trying to, some parts. And they can prove that you can correct the form.
I've been coming here for years, so I don't know.
But yeah, yeah. You know, and they can feel better. But, you know, I see some things.
For my life.
You're not just set up yourself.
And sometimes, like, I have to kind of check myself, when I can't do something that I would do, and all of a sudden I can't do it. That happens.
But here's my theory on that. So if I don't walk in here, I'm so free. It really does for me. Sometimes I'm just part of my life. You know, you see yourself. And right now, my struggle.
Right, well, that's. be like that, but I do. How old are you? My mom. She's a nurse. She doesn't take care of that. She loves hardly, as a little kid, they worked harder than they should have been when the fact they were growing and not getting for it. But he was retired, he's 65, and don't get me wrong, he's still very active, working on stuff, always doing projects. But this year, as soon as muscle mass dropped, he was raspy. To the point where I was worried. And you need to get some labs done, just in case. Yeah. Yeah.
My sister.
Yeah.
Yeah, my house is, but I did that joke.
I'm the oldest of four, and I'm the shortest.
My brother's. They were all in their 6 weeks. Oh, time to go. I'm away. And, they decided, oh, I'm 6. And, you know,
My family, both sides. I
when I go to
have
that,
two hands under 4, yeah, under 5.
on the side,
You are tall.
and I just don't, probably doesn't tall for a long time. I don't see it that way. I mean, like, when you said you're on the fact that I guess it's the reason for it.
Yeah, I'm barely 5'1". It's like 5 foot and 3/4, and I
There-
count each quarter.
That's right. And then you get some heels and you're good to go.
I know. Have a good day.
Thank you. All right, I gotta go. William E. off the Costco Business Center. Hey, have a great day. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for joining. I am sore. I'm sore, which is a good thing. Everybody, thanks for the thumbs up. I'll post some. I'm on a live stream. And I will post the shorts up later on today. Gotta go get mama.